Neologism. Oh, hello there. You've caught me doing some light reading. Very important, very boring. You know what else is super important and very boring is Chapter 186, Section 15B of the Mass General Laws that govern security deposits. Lou Gordon with Century 21 Revolution, and today we're going to talk about the laws that a landlord needs to follow if they want to be in compliance with mass laws regarding security deposits. And this is super important if you're renting out your property, because if you do not follow the law and your tenants pursue a claim against you at the end of the tenancy, they can be entitled to triple damages plus attorney's fees. So this is definitely something that you want to get right. So where do you start? Number one, the security deposit cannot be more than 1 month's rent in the state of Massachusetts. So you've accepted people for tenancy, you're collecting this 1 month's rent, you're preparing your lease. As part of the lease packet, you're going to want 3 important documents. Number 1 is an apartment condition statement. Number 2 is a rent and security deposit receipt. And then number 3 is a W-9 filled out by one of the tenants with their name, address, and social security number on there. So the security deposit remains the property of the tenants during the course of the lease term, and it cannot be commingled with your other funds. So what you do is you take the security deposit and you take the W-9 and you go down to a bank located within the Commonwealth and you open up an account in the tenant's name with you, the landlord, as a caretaker on the account. Now, this has to be an interest-bearing account as well. Within 30 days of receiving the deposit, you need to give your tenants information about the address of the bank and the account number in which the security deposit is being held. After you've got this taken care of, within 10 days of the commencement of the lease, you need to have your tenants go through the property with that apartment condition statement that was in the lease packet, and they mark down any damages that are already existent in the property before they move their stuff in and start living there, so that at the end of the lease, they will not be held responsible for those damages at the time of move out. Now, once this is completed and they start their tenancy, there are 2 more things that you want to pay attention to. So, number 1, if they stay for longer than a year, at the end of the first year, you want to take all the interest accrued by the security deposit and give it to them within 30 days of the end of the first year of the lease. And you're going to do this for each consecutive term as well. At the end of each new lease term, you take the interest from the security deposit and you give it to the tenants. Now, the final step is you've gotten to the end of your lease term, your tenants want to move out, they've moved out. From this point, you've got 30 days to either return the security deposit in full, or if you go through the property and you discover damages, you want to create an itemized list of damages. You want to deduct the cost of those damages from the security deposit that you're holding, and then return the balance with the list of deductions to your tenants within 30 days. Now, if you look this up online, there's going to be a lot more detail on all of these steps, but these are kind of the broad brushstrokes that you need to follow to make sure that you're in compliance with security deposit law. If you want to talk about this with me, which I recommend if you're renting to people because it's a lot of steps, it's hard to follow, I'd love to have a consultation, see what you're doing now and how we can get you into compliance. I look forward to talking to you soon.